We're going to do one more critical path method just to give you a little bit of practice. If you'd like, go ahead and write these numbers down, pause the screen, put those on your own piece of paper, and try to map it out ahead of time and try to do the forward path, backward path, and tell me what critical path or paths we might have. Then go ahead and start this, and you can check yourself against the work we'll do on the video. A and B, neither one of them have predecessors. That means we're going to have them starting in parallel or at the same time. After A and B, they both merge immediately into C. Following C, C bursts out to two different activities. It bursts to D and also to E. F comes off of E. G comes off of C, so C actually burst into three activities. H is going to come from D, F, and G. So H is a merge, D, F, and G. I comes from D and F. We're going to have a little bit of messiness here, crossing some lines, so that's okay. J comes off of H. And our final one is K, which is the merge of I and J. You might think that looks sloppy. I didn't do the boxes this time. You don't have to do the box once you get comfortable with this, but you can do the box if you still like to. I'm going to put my times in now. 3, 5, 2, 6, 5, 3, 4, 3, 4, 2, and 2. Sometimes the hardest part is just simply mapping these things out. Once we have them mapped out and have the times and values in there, doing the forward pass and backward pass are fairly simple. Let's do it. 0 plus 3 is 3. 0 plus 5 is 5. The larger of those two numbers is 5, so C can start on day 5. 5 plus 2 is 7. Everything that merges or bursts out of C is going to start on day 7. 7 plus 4 is 11. 7 plus 6 is 13. 7 plus 5 is 12. F only comes off of E, so I can take that 12. 12 plus 3 is 15. I can already go ahead and do I. The greater of 15 and 13 is 15, so 15 plus 4 is 19. Let's take H is coming from either 15, 13, or 11. The larger of those three is 15. 15 plus 3 is 18. Down to J, 18 plus 2 is 20. Now we decide K will start either on day 20 or day 19. 20 is the later date and the larger number. 20 plus 2 is 22. Hopefully as you followed along you ended up with that same final finish date. Now to figure out our critical paths, we're just simply going to calculate backwards. That 22 drops down here as also the latest finish. Minus 2 is 20. K we know is part of our critical path. 20 minus 4 is 16. We have slack time there already, slack time of 1. We can't go back. We have to find out what H is first. So let's take 20 minus 2 is 18. That means J does not have any slack time. It will be part of our critical path. J goes to H as 18. 18 minus 3 is 15. H is also part of our critical path. Follow these two arrows though. We have 15 or we have 16. We take the lower of the two numbers. 15 minus 3 is 12. That means F has no slack as well. We can take that 12 to E. 12 minus 5 is 7. E has no slack. I can't go to C quite yet. I need to find out what D and G are first. G starts on day 15 and finishes on day 11. We have a slack time there of 4. D will start on either day 16 or day 15. We take the lower of the two. 15 minus 6 is 9. We have a slack time of 2 there. So we're going to take either the 9, the 7, or the 11. The lower of all those is 7. 7 minus 2 is 5. No slack time. C is going to be part of our critical path. 5 and 5. 0. B. 5 minus 3 is 2. Our critical path on this one, following all of our 0 slack times, is from B to C, up to E, over to F, down to H, down to J, over to K. Everything else has slack time of one amount or another. That means if I were to have to delay anything on this project, the activities I would want to delay would be A, G, D, and I. Anything that was not part of my critical path or anything that had slack time, those are okay to delay. But my critical path is B, C, E, F, H, J, K. Hope that makes sense for you.